What's up, YouTube? Just doing another video. Any little changes I've made in the tank, what I've added, what I've taken out. Yeah, this is just my 30-gallon saltwater that started off about maybe a month, no, a month and a half ago. So it's been running a month and a half now, clean. I've added stuff, taken stuff away, changed stuff. As you can see now, I've done actually some obviously doing pretty big changes. I took out a lot of rock just because when I took out the grouper, panther grouper that I had. I got a carnation coral not too long ago. I didn't like the way it was kind of behaving in the tank. I wasn't sure if it was gonna survive just because I was reading a lot of stuff that it's expert for expert care and needs to be fed 3-4 times a day and all sort of stuff. So I just said, you know what, I'm not gonna waste my time on that because I'm just still kind of learning and I don't want to just be wasting money buying stuff and killing it. Don't want to kill anything. Lost one fish, the sweet lips clown, and that was due to my grouper killing it, and the 5-stripe. Also, I finally got my chain link eel in. It was actually in here. That spot right there is the triggerfish's home. He actually dug that whole thing out so you can get in there. Once I put the eel in there, eel moved in, and him and the trigger has been fighting for possession of that place ever since the eel moved in. Hopefully you get to see the eel before this video is done. Yeah, and but yeah, it is very true what they say. The night I put the eel in, got the eel in here about, let's say, 9 o'clock. I thought I did a good job at securing it because everybody says, hey, make sure you have a very highly secure tank because these guys get out there, escape artists. So I did my best. I still did pretty well. I woke up about 4:30 in the morning, couldn't sleep. Came, checked on the fish to make sure the eel never escaped. I looked behind I looked behind that tub there. I looked behind the tub and I saw the eel was drying out on the ground. So I grabbed it up, put it back in the tank. Watched it for about a day or so. It started shedding all the slime off of it, and it seems to be doing well now. It's in there. Beautiful guy, moves around, basically stays in there. And then also I went and got a couple of macroalgae. These two guys here. I got them because I was trying to get more natural filtration into the tank, and apparently those are really good stripping out and filter out nitrates and nitrites. Apparently guys with refugiums do that, where they just have a whole tank of that and cycle the water through those, and those actually do cycle out nitrates and nitrites. So I'm going to actually be getting some more within a week. Yeah, so like I took a lot of rock to get a little more swimming space in there. I got a pink tip anemone. I actually did put it in that spot in there, but it's moved over there and secured itself to that stone. My fear is that it's right under that. I had to reposition the power head because it was right under, and pieces of his tentacles were starting to pull in, and I couldn't remove it from that rock, and I kind of want to leave the rock there. So I moved that up, so hopefully it doesn't, but it seems to be moving more and more over to the side in the back corner there, because it's actually on this side of the rock here. So I'm watching that. What else? I have a whole bunch of buttons popping up all over the place. I have one starting up right there. Those ones start to sprout, but I think they were part of it. There's like 3 of them that were on the original rock when I got them, and now there's probably a bunch of new heads going on there. Got some buttons in the back corner there. Mushroom still doing well. I have another one hiding somewhere. I have a purple mushroom hiding somewhere in there, and actually behind this big rock there there's a few coral pieces, a few what are they? Buttons as always. They've actually spotted little tiny heads in the back there. Just kind of leaving it and seeing what happens there. But what I'm really starting to like is a lot of the purple line algae is starting to really kick in. It's starting to really pop up. And all the live rock that was in here before I put it on, I keep my pre-mixed salt water for when I'm doing some water changes and I'm topping up, so it's already pre-mixed. It's already conditioned, everything's already added in. There's actually live rock in there, so it's going to have the beneficial bacteria in there. So all I do is I do small little 5 to 10% water changes about once every week and a half. So all of that comes from there. But when I do top up, I have this here that I keep conditioned water ready. It's already been conditioned. Just sits there. So when I do top ups. This room stays pretty consistent. That heater barely ever turns on, and the tank is actually going at about 80 degrees. It's not bad. Fish seem to be happy. Like Zandy there just keeps looking sadder and sadder. It's gonna push around by me moving it left and right, and so I don't know. I'm just kind of leaving it. Let's see do what it wants to do. Yeah. So this is the tank. It's doing a whole lot. It's actually doing pretty well for my very first saltwater. I've done freshwater my whole life and decided to do this, and yeah. So especially I like it now with so much less rock. It seems like there's a lot more free space. I'm not it doesn't seem so crowded, and everything can move around. I just hope you guys could see the chain link before I stop this video. But yeah, soon I'll be moving these guys into a 90 gallon. Into a 90 gallon setup, and then hopefully it's gonna be in a different room in the house. I'm gonna try something. I could try walking away. You'll notice every time I walk away, it tends to come out, pop his head out. Oh, we want to see how this is the top. I want to go on and made sure I went the extra mile. I'm actually running this is worth for a 90 gallon, this is for a 30 gallon, so I'm running together in this 30. I taped up every last little granny, cut pieces of the back piece of the glass top legend, customize it so that every last little crevice in this tank is sealed. Nowhere this thing can go, hopefully that is the case. Yeah, so hopefully next video is gone about 2 days ago. So still shy, still figuring out what's going on. So hopefully next video I do, it'll be more out and about and active. So yeah, let me know what you think. Any questions, concerns, comments, hints, tips, all that good stuff, and the bad stuff. Yeah. So this is it. I'm trying to see who's gonna pop his head out. Yeah, I know. Alright. There's his head right there. I guess that's the best I'm gonna get it at this point. Just peeking his head out right now. Let's see if it comes up the next side.